This is NDH Bradford. I'm going to go ahead and explain the ghetto rig we have set up here. I'm recording the video using this program called Camtasia, and the audio is on a separate laptop actually. And I apologize in advance because I believe the fan is going to be making a lot of background noise. I'm running another program on the laptop to record the audio. Actually, the fan's just getting progressively louder. Okay, this is going to be bad. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's first post. Errors are allowed to be made. Okay, so I'm casting this game, and this is me up here in the top right corner. Down here we have my teammate, known as Mario, and we have the Candyman. I think he's a Goldmaster level 2 player, I'm pretty sure he's in the upper division of the Goldmaster League. And then we have his partner Durox Gay. Yes, that is correct, Durox Gay. We might be getting some mixed feelings on that player. It's pretty standard. I mean, we're a minute 15 in. Not a lot of hold going on. Not a lot going on. Let me pause this for a sec. All right, so this is the Candyman. Oh, so this is he obviously is just annoying the shit out of me with this stupid probe. Not really sure what I was doing here. I remember I initially scouted the gold master level player, but he was obviously too smart and realized I was trying to cannon rush him, trying to get some queso in there. And Durox, I don't know why I think I was trying to cannon rush him, but I mean, it obviously doesn't really make sense since he's the Terran player and he obviously already had it blocked off. Not sure what I was doing there. If we look at, alright, see, he's still fucking annoying with this damn probe. My teammate, obviously an advanced gamer, knew what he was doing, blocked off, just on point with his game. Let's fast forward a little bit. That probe, as you can see up here, is just still annoying the shit out of me. Like, I don't know why he was doing it. Oh, and he just throws down a pylon. I don't know, he has this guy, just kind of hanging out. There we go. Alright, so not a whole lot of interesting stuff going on. He's getting a forge because he thought I was cannon rushing. He's getting cybernetics, 2 gateway. His teammate, pro level gamer, just, getting barracks, factory. Actually, that was barracks, wasn't it? Yeah, barracks. My teammate just doing everything that he needs to do properly. Obviously, 2 Marines and 2 Marauders. Four Marauders, 2 Marines is just the perfect amount of units that he needs. While this guy's just warping a unit. What am I? I'm still obviously using my defensive. I was defensive this game with my pylons and cannons. He has. I remember seeing this, and in the game I saw that he had the observer over there, even though it was cloaked. He's just continuing to annoy the shit out of me. I'll fast forward this a little more. It's a pretty long game. There's some pivotal errors that I'd like to point out in this game that should really help some of the younger players. Okay, he has this coming down over here, right? I am pretty fortunate enough that I'm making my. Oh, what am I doing over here? Oh, I have my Phoenix just chilling, just flying around, just trying to get some information, see what's going on. While I see this, and I'm like, oh, well, I don't want any of this, so let me go ahead and kill that. Brilliant move on my part. That probably won me the game there. If I do say so. He's just clicking around. He's increasing that API. Let's go ahead and take a look at these. Let me give a quick pause. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the resource count. Alright, so we have the Candyman leading it off. Just crushing. Durox Yay, the surprise player up near the leaderboard, and my teammate, coincidentally, near the bottom. I personally know this teammate, Mario. Nice guy. But not sure if he makes the best decision in the StarCraft gameplay. This isn't a good start. We look over to the income again at the bottom. Spending bottom. Units bottom. Units lost. I guess it's a good thing that he lost 0 units at the bottom. I mean, that makes sense. Army production bottom. APM bottoms. I mean, in general, just on the bottom. We're seeing the trend here. He's still annoying the shit out of me with these stupid things. He's obviously just getting some great scouting information with these observers. Let's go take a look at his base real quick. He doesn't really have a whole lot. He has the robotics facility. This guy's just going crazy with the supply depots on the edge. He doesn't want anyone knowing what he's doing. Little does he know, oh, we have a drop. My teammate, just brilliant move on his part, just crushing the SCV. Just lifts, and he gets out of there safely. Brilliant move. That was excellent drop. I'd like to go ahead and pause. That was a good example because he killed off probably. Well, one, he made him take all his off the line. Let's see. All right, so he probably killed about 4 to 5 SCVs in that drop and lost 0 units. That is what we would like to call an effective drop. He went in, knew when to pull out. He literally barely at the last minute saved those. Where did he put them? Doesn't matter. He barely saved those Marauders. Let's fast forward a little bit. So we're 15 minutes into the game. Not a whole lot going on. Everyone's kind of just. It looks like everyone's just taking it. He goes ahead and grabs his expansion. A little early, maybe not. We have some harass on my part, if I do recall, some phoenixes. I go ahead and pick up my expansion. My teammate, obviously utilizing his expansion well. Oh, there we go. And I'm continuing to harass with these stupid little Vikings. By the way, new favorite unit. I love their speed. It's just phenomenal. So moving further into the game, I'm kind of just harassing around with the Viking. He seems to have quite a bit of Colossi, huh? Well, those are great against the ground units, but I think we'll see later on how effective they will be. This guy, just pro level, Drox guy, he really, I mean, his gameplay speaks for itself. He just knew this tank positioning could not be better. I mean, if anyone tries to come to that base, they might as well just rage quit. I'm still doing some harassment with the Phoenixes. Teammate just loaded up. Look at this army unit. This is just impressive. This is an impressive army unit. I'm still screwing around with the Phoenixes. Not really sure I'm doing that. Not really sure. We saw them kill this observer. Not a big deal. Let's fast forward a little bit. So everyone's kind of just waiting. We're waiting. Let me go ahead and slow this down for a second. You can see, look at all the things he has hotkey. It's quite a bit. He's obviously a gold master level player. He's played the game once or twice. My harassment was pretty decent there. He's coming over with stalkers though, so I can't really do a whole lot with that. My teammate was doing a drop. Not really sure what he was doing there. I mean, he was obviously trying to accomplish something. Alright, let's go ahead and fast forward this a lot, actually. Okay, so we are, we're 23 minutes into the game. Alright, let's go ahead and pause and do another assessment real quick. Gold Master level player knew he wants to Psy, he wants to know what's going on. So he brings his army there. It's a relatively large army. What is that? 5 Colossi, I believe. Handful of stalkers, loads of sentries to use that force field. Excellent usage. And his teammate accompanying with a nice 6, it seems to be 6, 7 Marines and 9 Marauders, maybe 8 Marauders. Obviously, here's the other half of this army. So he has a decent sized army as well. Me with my 5 Phoenixes just ready to crush, and he has a gold expansion. That was pretty clutch. My teammate with just massive armies, just enormous army, and I have quite a handful of voids. So all right, let's go ahead and continue this. All right, so I see that he has this huge army. I'm like, all right, well, I'm backing out of this. I'm not gonna add any of that. I continue to harass a little bit. His army's just growing. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I'm just scouting with the stupid Phoenixes. I see this Dark Templars. I'm like, whoa, that's not good. Dark Templars just crushing my teammates' unit. I'm like, well, I'm gonna let him suffer a little bit. It was his mistake. It's to you learn from your games. So we take care of it though. So I'm still pretty comfortable because you know I have a decent number of voids. They're relatively well upgraded. I think they have level 3 upgrades. Oh no, at this point they have level 2. But all right, let's go ahead and take a look at what happens later in the game. Okay, so I go to scout. I see he has his army sent out. They both have their army sent out. I'm like, I tell my teammate at this point, I'm like, all right, look, they're obviously getting ready to push out soon, so we need to be cautious. So as you can see, huge army, huge army, huge. All right, this is massive, accompanied with his teammates' army, right? Which is, you know, it's all right. But the Gold Master's level 1, oh, this is impressive. So, teammate, just ready to crush, just ready right here, right? You see this big red dot. I immediately respond as you, wait, okay. Well, I obviously was waiting it out. Oh, there we go. All right. Immediately respond. He's just getting forced. He doesn't know what to do. My teammate was, for lack of better words, ill-prepared for this sort of attack. You can see, tons of voids, just ready to pounce. So they start pushing back because I believe at this point the Candyman saw that I was coming out to pick off a few of these colossi. Excellent micro on my part. Unfortunately, those stalkers just they kill voids, kill. And I'm like, these two little guys, I'll kill them. These guys just get crushed. Alright, so once again, we see this huge army, alright? So I'm like, oh, nah, that means they're going to come for me, doesn't it? So, sure enough, they come for me. They take out some of my crap, and I'm like, oh my god, alright. So I gather my voids, and I'm like, fuck it, let's make a push. So I do what I gotta do. I'm in there. These sentries are even attacking me. I'm like, alright, pull back for a second. Teammate's coming in to help with his, 10, 12 units? So I'm like, alright, I obviously need to take care of business myself, so I continue my push. And we wait a little bit, they're regrouping. I obviously helped and saved my teammate. I asked my teammate at this point, what do you have? How are you doing? And he tells me, oh, he's ready. Obviously, all of these tanks need to be positioned right next to each other to utilize their maximum range. Brilliant on his part. I've never seen such gameplay. It's very bold. And you can see how quickly, well, alright, well, that's gone. Okay, so I come to save my teammate. To the rescue, come on. And these colossi are just crushing them. I'm kind of nervous about these stalkers, but you know what I said? My teammate just let me down, so I'm just going to say fuck it. Alright, so he blinks to obviously throw off my voids. Marines come, Marines die pretty quick. As you can see, I am effectively taking out his army at this point. I'm effectively taking out his army. Problem was, we allowed this to happen. See, these proxy pylons just allowed him to quickly warp in units to counter my voids. My teammate is crushed at this point. My teammate's crushed. We can fast forward to the rest of the game. Long story short, my voids can't overcome everything. I needed a better teammate, but I think he just had an off game. He's really a good player. He really knows what he's doing 92% of the time. We go to the end of the game. Long story short, it's GG. But hold on, I want to go back and check something out real quick. Let's talk about the resources. Okay, teammate on the bottom. Well, he wasn't last actually. He was doing relatively decent. Look at income. Well, this isn't fair to him because this is going to take into account how he doesn't have anything right now. But if we went to the if we were to go to the screen, which I don't feel like taking the time to do that, you'd see he was on the bottom. It wasn't by far. It wasn't due to his own fault. I could have went and helped him earlier. We just, what it came down to is we couldn't handle this gold math. I mean, just look at everything he has. Everything's perfect positioning. Just absolutely. These 3 pylons. I mean, I can't stress enough how important the separation between these pylons is. It just allows for other buildings to be placed in crucial areas. So I mean, this is one of many videos to come, I hope. And if you like it, please just subscribe, do whatever you gotta do. This is for your enjoyment.